Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis spoke with the Atlanta Journal-Constitution this week, where she admitted that, yeah, we've had 50 people that have voluntarily testified with us in the ongoing investigation to see if Donald Trump, of course, engaged in election tampering in the state. However, she says, we have 30 people that have refused these voluntary sit-down interviews. So, we're going to subpoena them. 30 people who have refused to cooperate with this for one reason or another. Of course, we don't know why. But 30 people are about to get hit with subpoenas. She also, after about 14 months of really not letting us know fully what was going on there, did announce that the grand jury is about to convene and that starting on June 1st, she says, she is going to have these individuals start coming in and giving their testimony to the grand jury, which, according to reports, I believe is only going to be impaneled for about 4 weeks. So, think about this. The grand jury, of course, is the one who will recommend whether or not criminal charges end up going forward. And if they're going to convene in just a few weeks, I believe that's going to start in late May, for 4 weeks, we may have criminal charges by the end of June. We may have more information, but of course, all of that hinges on whether or not Fani Willis can get these 30 people subpoenaed and, of course, not have to deal with, people filing lawsuits to block these subpoenas. If this gets tied up in the courts, obviously this is going to drag out. They will have to get permission to keep the grand jury impaneled even longer. And of course, that is probably what a lot of these people would like to see happen. They would like to see this thing delayed. They would like to see the grand jury not given an extension, so then basically they just don't ever have to comply with this. We don't know exactly how this is going to unfold, but I think the big focus here is the fact that all of these individuals, 80 so far, were given the opportunity, hey, come on, sit down with us, tell us what you know about Donald Trump making the phone call, telling us go find the votes. 50 of them said, yeah, sure, I'll come talk with you. 30 of them said, nope, absolutely not. Now, the logical explanation to that would be because these 30 people have something to hide. Now, we can't say that for sure, obviously. We can only speculate at this point. But I'm willing to bet if you were involved in this and then you don't want to tell people what you know, what you did, or what you saw, or what you heard, it's probably because you think there's maybe something pretty bad in there, and either you don't want to have to throw somebody under the bus, you don't want to destroy your political future by making enemies, or you don't want to implicate yourself in the scandal. Those really are about the only options, I believe, for these 30 individuals. You want to prove me wrong? Go sit and testify. That's the only way you can prove me wrong. But until then, I suggest you just sit back, relax, and wait for that subpoena to hit you, because Fani Willis has made it clear the subpoenas are coming, and one way or another, she is going to get you to testify. This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.